The underlying thing, Judge, about these stocks is when everybody in the market hates them and you start getting analysts calling them uninvestable, you have to tiptoe into the tulips because the fundamental reason for owning these is exposure to the Chinese economy and the consumer. The growth rates inherent in these names are 20, 30, 40, 50, 55% annual growth. You can't get that anywhere else. Now, yeah, there's policy issues. Yes, there's the concern about ADRs and all of that. But how else do you get exposure in your portfolio to growth like this? You have to hold your nose on the volatility, but the fundamentals are why you invest. And you pick your opportunities when you get people slashing them. They went on sale 7 to 9% on Monday. And look at the upside. I mean, look, yes, it's volatility, but this is a time to actually start to own China again.
But what do you do with these, though? I mean, you're sitting literally in a couple of days on almost 30% gains, and in some cases, perhaps even more than that. I mean, you're a prudent guy. You're not just going to sit here forever, perhaps. What do you do?
Well, some of them have passed their 5% limit mandate, so I've trimmed those already. I can't own more than 5% in my mandate in any one name. And you're right, they've had extraordinary moves. But I'm keeping them at a full weighting right now because I don't have other opportunities with growth like this. And so you have to be able to say, okay, I'm going to take a portfolio approach with diversity. I'm going to go in with some rules in place, no more than 5% weighting. So I'm not going to let these stocks kill me on another downturn. But I'll stop owning these when they stop growing. And I don't see that happening for a long time. So I'm in.
But I mean, look, let's be honest. And I know I raised this with you the other day. Of course, they're growing, but the issues that were on the table because of the regulatory issues were real. They haven't gone away by any stretch. There's a positive headline that has driven these stocks up the magnitude of which we see today, but the risk is still there.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. But the question is, how much risk are you willing to take for how much growth?
That's
when
right.
You show me a name that's growing at 45%. I can't find anything like that stateside. And also, these balance sheets are huge. These are mega cap stocks. They're massive. You can't get that in the FANGs anymore. We're just not growing the FANGs that fast. You have to be a decade ago or even more. So you're now getting a chance to buy Amazon essentially 17 years ago. Why wouldn't you do that? Just because it's got a bad zip code, it's in China? There's a lot of people there, and they're going to want goods and services. I got to be exposed. I got to have some exposure to that. And I get a lot of flack for it. I got to tell you, it's hate mail left and right.
The bottom was yesterday. We see that a lot of Chinese stocks are currently up today. BABA is up 20%. I have not seen BABA up 20% for a very long time. Actually, I never seen BABA up over 20%. It's been down 10%. But it's never up 20% or let alone 10%. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys bought the dip this past couple of weeks.